Okay. All right, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, ladies and gentlemen, put a one in the chat. I am live from a sort of secret location. Okay. Uh, if you guys don't recognize my setup, it's for a reason. My setup is different today. I'm actually reporting live from Fulton County Courthouse, and I have a update in the Nesto Williams case. Now, you wouldn't get this by surfing the internet. You wouldn't get this by um, looking out your window. You're getting this because I am on the case. I am investigating this case because of the individuals that may be involved. No, they're not may, they are involved. And what I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, today, before I go into the details, I make sure you come in here, you are liking, you are sharing this because this is exclusive information. And guess what? The saying goes, when you play with fire, you will get burnt. And that appears to be the case. I'm not going to say the individual's name right now, but I spoke to my sources at the DA's office, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? An individual is being investigated for witness tampering, for possible witness tampering. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that that individual may have been tampering with the witness and using prayer as a guise or a disguise to mask their involvement in this case. In this case, ladies and gentlemen, is involving Mr. Ernest Williams. Mr. Ernest Williams, or Nesto for those who may know him as Nesto. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is a problem. Why is it a problem? Because, let's just say, them folks been listening. Thanks to you YouTubers, them folks have been listening. They've been paying attention to what's been happening. And I don't know why people, and I said this in some of my earlier lives, you're not smarter than the people that get paid to do this for a career and for a living. You can't outfox the fox. And apparently, that is what's being happening right now. I was made aware of a phone call. Shout out to the individual phone calls from prison for releasing the phone call. But in that phone call that was dated February 5th, one of the individual that was talking on that call stated that she was in communication with someone else. I won't say that individual's name, but that individual is now in the crosshairs of the prosecution. See, you cannot play with the media. You're not the media. Real journalists are going to investigate. And you might have written a check that you cannot cash this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean? If the prosecution that is investigating Mr. Ernest Williams, do you think they would not look at all those individuals that may have come in contact with them during his time on the street and also during his time in jail? Do you guys understand how many times I've covered cases where jail calls have been used as evidence and wiretaps has been used as evidence? So early on, there was reporting on the internet where one individual claimed, this was before the February 5th phone call from prison, that another individual was passing off information Why is that significant? Well, it's significant when you have the same individual who has used a tool to try to get into the court under the guise of being a representative of the press. I knew something was fishy a long time ago because you guys follow my work for many, many years. You don't see me moving like that. I don't need to move like that because I'm on here for one purpose. I'm in the court. I don't try to make friends with anyone. I try to do my job. I keep my professionalism intact. There's no question as to whether or not I am a professional, and it has never been in this courthouse that I'm in, nor any other courthouse have I been in. So I say that to say that there are individuals or individual that have come under the radar of the DA's office. And why in God's green earth would anyone think that using God as a tool to try to mask what you actually been doing, that would not raise eyebrows? I don't know in my 35 years, a journalist that has used their profession to come under the scrutiny of prosecutors unless they are complicit after the fact. After the fact, and let me say this, when I attended Mr. Williams' bond hearing, I made sure to sit in the center of the courtroom, not on the prosecution side, not on the defense side. Nor was I trying to lean over to talk to either the prosecutor and his or her investigator or the defense and his or her investigator. Because when you do things like that, you're now being looked upon by one of the other sides. Coupled with the fact that me, in my argument for Rule 22, I had to point out an individual in the courtroom who has been using the media to gain access to certain information. Why is that a problem? It's a problem because it brings into question who is really a part of the media and why are they there. I know for my profession, I would be concerned, and I don't want anyone to take advantage of the profession because they are hardworking journalists that do this all day, every day. And we're not just trying to get in this to gain a name for ourselves, because your work speaks for itself. We're not trying to do this for clickbait. We're not trying to do this for how many cash apps or super chats we can get. But let me say this. Those who have actually been following the Nesto case, and the only reason why I start covering it is because my dear friend Pam Esquire, asked me to get involved. And as such, I did. I never imagined that a certain individual would be so involved that she now comes under the radar. Did I say she? I did say she. Of the prosecution. Why is that significant? You can't hide in plain sight when the reporter is watching every move you make now. And now it's not just a reporter. There are other reporters that are watching you as well. There are other reporters that are watching you as well. And there are things that I can say, but I won't say right now. But I would just say, for those people who are really genuinely concerned about people playing with our Creator, Watch who you get your information from. Watch it very carefully. Make sure the person that's giving you the information doesn't have an ulterior motive. Ask yourself a question. Why is that individual bounce from R. Kelly and their involvement? Just look at their involvement in the whole R. Kelly case. Their true involvement, their real involvement, and the fallout they have received. Not because they were doing a job as a reporter, it's because they had other intentions. Then ask yourself another question. Why is that individual connected with the individual who is now locked up in a county jail on a felony for tampering with a witness or intimidating a witness or reaching out to a witness? That individual has been convicted of arson, a shooting, stalking, but that individual is connected to that individual, and there's also been accused of planting a tracking device on that individual's op. Think about it for a second. The individual that she is closely connected to, who's defended her and who has talked against others, who has talked against her, is now in jail for tampering with a juror who previously was accused of threats against federal prosecutors. That individual now is being held on a bond, without a bond. But ask yourself another question. Why is this individual always connected to nefarious individuals where their cases are pretty clear that they have done things? One has already been convicted 2 times already. The other one, multiple times. So when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that individual told me, a journalist, that they put a tracker on the individual's car. I can say that because it was memorialized in a recording. Yeah, they know that. And it also came back to a family member. They're not going to tell you that, but that comes out in the discovery. Why am I saying this? It's because that individual is playing with the media, playing with the people on YouTube. That person is a fraud. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they're a fraud. You know why I know they're a fraud? Because when that person passes me, they can't look me in the eye. You know why? Because their heart is not good. I can look that person right in the eyes, but that person's heart is not good. How do I know? Have you ever been around people that you know that they're not genuine, they're kind of fake, and they won't look you in the eyes? When a person can't look you in the eyes, they're probably lying to you. They may put on a soft voice, but their heart is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about it a second. Just think, you guys have been around for, I don't know, this is an 18 and over, so you've been around for at least 18 years. Have you ever been around an individual that you felt just by their energy that they weren't who they say they are? Have you ever been in that situation? Have you ever had that gut feeling? The gut feeling that reporters get when they're on a real story? I've had that gut feeling. And whenever you get that feeling, you start looking into where that feeling is coming from. Just think about it for a second. This ain't about hate and envy and none of that. It ain't about none of that. It is about lying and doing devious things while others have taken a hit. And who am I talking about? The victims. They've taken hits. Some lifelong hits. Some lifelong hits. And before I go any further, I want you guys to end here. If I got 194 people watching, I need you guys to hit the likes, hit the thumbs up, because I have other things to do, and I could be doing the other things, and I could share some more stuff with you. But you guys gotta have to hit the likes up. Come on, I'm not even gonna stay here too much longer, because I know if you're here, you're here either to get the information and support the platform, or you're here for other reasons. But I need to see a minimum of 100 likes. I don't want to see 67. I want to see more than that. Come on. I'll wait. That person's trying. Well, hold on. Okay, so okay, come on, keep on hitting the thumbs up. Come on, I got things to do. I got to hit traffic. I'm out here doing this for you guys. Hold on, I got to hit traffic. Come on, hit those thumbs up. Come on, get in here, hit those thumbs up. That's nothing. Hit the thumbs up. You wanted this? Come on. I can be putting my Cash App all over here and hit the Cash Apps and Super Chats. I ain't doing none of that. Hit the thumbs up. Let's go. I got another exclusive I want to share with you guys, but we got to come on. Hit. I need 10 people right now to hit the thumbs up right now. 10 people, that's it. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get some engagement going on here. Come on. Beautiful lady, I know you did. I got you in. I know you did. So let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. We're getting there. We're almost there. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. Crystal Jackson, what's happening? So I want you guys to think about something for a second. Why would an individual visit another individual in a detainment center under the guise of being, I don't know, what is it, a prayer warrior? I don't know what they call themselves. I don't even know at this point. Maybe you guys, you probably can explain. I don't know what they call themselves. They want to pray for a person that allegedly has done so much, not allegedly, because we saw the rap sheet. The rap sheet is pretty crazy. We was at the bond hearing. It was pretty crazy. But will not look in the eyes of the person who reached out to a sheriff in another county and asked him to go get her out of jail. Can't look that person out. You know why? The person can't look me in the eyes because they know they were wrong from the beginning and they couldn't say, I did this. Instead, they want to make like she's the victim. She's not the victim by no stretch of the guy who got the tracker put on his car is the victim. That's who the victim is. The one who got the tracker put on their car. That's the victim. No one has to make up a story about a tracker. That's just for what reason? And remember, Detectives just don't arrest a person on someone else's word. They have to show a connection. Anyone can throw a tracker on someone's car, but it has to have a connection to an individual. That's the only way you're getting somebody arrested, if the tracker is connected to an individual that is associated with the tracker. But that person wants people not just to ignore that fact. They want to say, talk here and say, they're lying on me. No, technology is not lying on you. Technology is what got you arrested. Technology is what got you handcuffed. Technology is what got you brought into a county jail. Technology is what people was asking for your cornbread. That's what technology did. Not someone saying this. I'm only repeating what you said to me. That's all I'm doing, repeating what you said to me out of your mouth. Not something made up. But you can't just use that as isolate what you said to me as enough evidence. You have to have a connection to the tracker. And you can't explain that away. No one's going to just fabricate a story, but then the technology leads back to you. Where they do that? That makes no sense. No one's going to put their entire career on the line for making up a story against you. No, you said it. You said it. You can't get away from that. You would like to distance yourself from that part, but you can't. Because I have no reason. I just met you. I don't have no reason. I met you, when I say just met you, I met you at an R. Kelly case. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't never said that person's name, but why would I have any reason to fabricate something that is a fact? I'm not putting my career on the line to make up a story against you. The technology has to lead back to you or a member of your family. Or maybe he was framed. Maybe he was framed like Nesto was framed in all these cases. Maybe Nesto was framed. Let me read this. Maybe Nesto was framed in all these things. And maybe the other individual, the other lady, was just saying all that on the February 5th call to she was trying to signal the public that she's distancing herself, but she made it clear that individual was the one who sent the information to her. Before she had said she didn't, then she came back and said she did. So she's already a part of the network. She's a part of it now. She can't distance herself now. You can't say I didn't say it because people heard it. They have the recording saved. That's the problem with a lot of YouTubers who are doing criminality. They get the diarrhea of the mouth. They start talking and talking and talking and talking like they're smarter than everyone else. But the fact of the matter is you're not smarter than everyone else. You want people to think you're smarter than everyone else, but you're not. You're not. So I want you guys to ask yourself a question. Why would the individual who was being tracked, have an issue, a serious issue with it, the op who went to jail, who was tracking him? How did that individual know his whereabouts? And who provided the information to that individual so they can track this individual? I would hate to think that individual was a part of something that could be done to this person by way of tracking. It's very scary when you think about it, because we hear the individual who's now in jail that has confessed to arson, who has done things in the past to intimidate other people. Why is this God-fearing person connected with this evil, despicable human being who wants to do harm to others? Is it because the other person is despicable and evil as well? Don't let people play in your face. Don't let them use the Bible to disarm you. Because I see right through you. Right through you. And I also see what your little minions have been doing as well. I'm not just the only one. Others have been watching too. They won't deal with you straight up. They want to do things behind your back. They said, who's the arsonist? Google Christopher Gunn, Dubowski. I'm going to put a name on it. That is the individual who has the individual with the issue with Dana Jackson. It's interesting. Think about it for a second. Just think about it. I roll dolo. I roll solo. I don't roll deep. But think about it. You got an individual who has done evil things to others in the past, connecting with the Bible-carrying prayer warrior. The same person that didn't even have the decency to say thank you to the sheriff who will tell her that, yes, Mr. Byron made a call to get you transported from the bellies of the beast to his county in another belly of the beast, but you got it real quick. No one says that. Don't let your lawyer try to take credit for that. He didn't do that. It was me. I did that. I did that. Because in my heart, I felt like no one should be in there that long. I was wrong. We now know I was wrong. Just based on you revealing victims, you're revealing victims' names that shouldn't be. If you're part of the media, which I greatly beg to differ, you wouldn't be passing no information off to anybody. You wouldn't be sharing that information with anybody. You had no good intention other than to expose that individual to potentially other people that are doing criminality. Now, let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. She exposed that victim to possibly other people that are doing criminality. And I'll show you a pattern. This is just a speculation. The next part is speculation. Not too much. The individual that you have an issue with, and then the other individual that has an issue with the individual that was tracked, you two click up before months ago. You're clicked up. Maybe over a year ago, you're clicked up. So what was your ultimate intention? To get the guy set up to get harmed? Because we're watching you now. Because you try that BS with me, we watching you. We watching all your moves. We checking things. We scan. We got scan. Listen, I let us just say we know how to scan and track things. So the whole tracker thing ain't gonna work over here. So when I speak to you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you that person's not right. Now they came in, they're in the crosshairs of the prosecution. You're dumb for that. You're in the crosshairs of the prosecution now. I don't care how many times you call, say, oh, let me pray for you, prosecutor. No. You put your hand on the Bible, raise your hand and tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God when you get in front of that jury box. Not jury box, but that witness stand. That's when you tell the truth. You don't piss off people that can really help you. You don't do that. You don't get involved with you. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why are they trying to call me? Why are you trying to call me? I had to take this real quick, guys. Hold on. I really don't take calls while I'm live, but I have to. This is a very important person on this call. I'm on a live right now, but you're a very important person, so I'm going to interrupt the live. I'm going to interrupt the live. Well, I'm on it, but I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. That's a real one there. That's a G there. You keep good people around you. And good people don't have to run around be saying, praying all the time, pray, 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 pray. How did I say that? No, no. Where they can look you in the eye, look you dead in the eye and say, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I apologize if you thought that I did that. I tell you what a bad person will do. Let me tell you this. This is exclusive. This just happened, by the way. No, I should probably say that right now. I'll wait. It's time. I'll just pin this. Pin this. That today I said I was going to remind you guys about something that individual did. I'll get back to that. We're going to hold off on that because I don't want to really blow the spot up right now because it's going to happen real soon. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to leave. Oh, whew. They better have bond money. That's all I can say. Real bond money. Not no signature bond. They need real bond money. I'm behaving, yes. Better have real bond money. Real bond money. Not that. No, real bond money. Let me shout out a few people that are in here. Shout out to Lily, Lipstick, Hustler, the Queen is in the building. D, what's up? What's happening? What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? Oh, I don't give a hoot. I don't give a hoot if you want to let the people. No, I don't give a hoot. I was on your listen. I called it when I tell people I say you about to get arrested. I said that. I ain't making stuff. I told people, those who are listening, I said she was gonna get arrested. She got arrested. I told people that. Now she's under investigation. She's under investigation right now. Big dummy. Like, you can't be that dumb to think that people are not looking at you. You can't be that dumb now. Come on. I said it. I said it. I said this was going to happen. Not because of something I said to another individual, it's because the technology led back to you. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye when I say it came back to you. 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 Okay, hold on a second here. Okay. Tampering with a witness in a multiple charges. You want to? No one want to play with. No, listen, let me tell you something. One thing I know is you never interfere in a prosecution's case. You never do that. You don't interfere with the victims. What? How you sharing victims' information, but you never really try to interview the victim and seeing what is there any truth to what happened? You sharing it with the girlfriend, the mistress, who goes back and talk to the defendant? You got to be a whole fool for that. A whole fool. You got to be a whole fool for that. You literally sharing information. Don't say it's on the internet. It's called doxing, to provide information. For what reason? That wasn't for news gathering. That wasn't done for news gathering. When you give it to the individual who's connected to the defendant, and you don't know how connected that individual is in his criminality, you don't know that. but you're now a part of it. You put yourself in the middle of it. You put yourself in the middle of it. No one buying, oh, I'm on the media. You're not the media. You're not. You're not. You want people to think you are, but you're not. Russia. Okay. What's happening from Russia? Oh, absolutely. Someone said to me the other day, say, why didn't you help her? Don't simp. Don't simp. I'm like, yeah, you guys are right. She left her there. She left her there. And then guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Let me show you how stupid the individual is. So why is she on a video? She's on another video. I'm gonna show you how stupid she is. And she got a whole husband. I don't know if it's a real marriage, but she got a whole husband who doesn't tell her this is not what you want. You making the block hot. I don't have my green card. I am illegal. I'm illegal here. You making the block hot. You know he never want to get on camera. He don't want to be associated with your BS. But you making the block hot for him too. But why are you all on a video after you get out of jail and tell your people to get him? You on video. You're on video saying that. The video's there. You are telling individuals online to go after the person that has charges on you. You are a fool for that. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. You let people put a battery in your back to go to other people to attack that man. You are an idiot. And I see you for nothing less than an idiot. You just got out after spending, how many days was it? I think it was like 10 days. And then you are telling other people to go and attack him. I saw the video. I saw it. You know the one you did outside the courthouse in Newton County? I saw the video. You are telling people, get him. You did that. Now what are you gonna say? I didn't really say that. No, you said it. You said it. I didn't really put a tracker on the car. I didn't do none of that. I don't know why they're saying that. The technology's saying it. It ain't just someone saying it. The technology's saying it. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, be smart. Listen, if you're gonna, let me say this. There are a lot of victim services around different parts in your county, in your city. You got victim services in your city. Donate to those victim services. Don't just give to a shyster that was running around playing in your face. Don't do that. Put it in the church envelope. Put it in a bucket. Put it, you know how you do it. Put that money in an envelope. Increase your tithes. Whatever you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do. Just don't do that. They're the victim. There are people who lost lots of money. I heard, and that part really broke my heart. That Negro is accused of taking $250,000 or $200,000 plus to buy his wife a ring with stolen funds. What? What? Stolen funds? What the heck's going on here? Let me pray for him. Oh, who's praying for you? What? Like, this woman, Miss Shirley Strawberry, believed this guy was authentic. The Negro took a, I don't mean to laugh, but you stole some, You stole someone's money to buy your wife a ring. What the hell's going on here? Man, get out, man. You sad son of man, how you gonna do that woman that way? How? The cashier's check, he stole it from my account to buy her a ring. What? Pray for Shirley Strawberry. That woman's hurt, I'm sure. She's probably broken. That woman's probably broken. She's probably broken. Just think if that happened to you, ladies. You had a cat that would do that. Put a ring on your finger, and he stole the money to get the ring, and he hurt the other person, and then he got a whole side piece talking about it. Just think about that. And you need to be praying every day for Shirley Strawberry, because one thing's for certain, she didn't sign up for that. She didn't sign up for that. She got tricked. She got bamboozled. She got led astray. Come on now. Stop falling for the okie doke, the banana in the tailpipe, the 3-car Monty. Come on, she's a slickster. Come on, let's be honest. She's a slickster. It ain't about hate. Just think about it. Read the details of these crimes that this guy's committed over a course of many years. Then think about Shirley Strawberry and how she could have lost her whole career messing with this joker. But she want to pray for the joker. Pray for the woman who got abused. She's always praying for the defendants and not the victims. Just think about that. Pray for some of the victims. How about you do that? Pray for some of the victims. No, don't pray. They don't want your prayers. How about pray for the victims? It's people like you that's why they get away with stuff. The games she's playing. She's no good, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, she is no good. She's no good. Then you take your daughter to visit this Negro. You are a weird person for that. You take your children, your daughter, to go visit this individual. Think about that. You weird for that. Where they do that? Oh, they're lying on him. They're this, they're that. You are a weirdo for that. I know everyone deserves a day in court, but that Negro had days in court. He had days. He's done hard time. Let's not make light of the fact that this Negro is a fraud. You don't want to get me started, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to get me started. I try to be composed, but when I think about it and I just sit back and just marinate on it and think about it, as a matter of fact, you might have tricked me to buy that dress for you. You might have tricked me too. I'm a victim. No, I'm not really. It was nothing. It was nothing. But you should burn that dress. Your husband didn't buy it for you. You should burn it. You should burn it. Douse it with, no, don't douse it with that. Never mind. I'll be nice. But I'm weird. Why am I weird? I'm weird because I'm just trying to impart some knowledge to you guys. I'm not weird for that. I'm really trying to save you. I don't need the Bible to save you. I just need for you guys to listen to the facts. Just apply a little logic and reasoning. That's all, logic and reasoning. Why take your daughter? Why take your daughter to see this individual? Why even motion to drive up there? Hey, we're just gonna take a little ride to the jail. We're gonna just pull up to the jail. I'm gonna get on, you sit in the car while I talk to him on the phone. think about this for a second. She has admitted using these to get information. So what is she trying to get? What kind of information is she trying to get from this guy? She's not working. I can tell you now, she ain't working with the prosecutors. I can tell you that now. She's not working with the prosecutors. No, she's not. Hold on a second here. She's not working with the prosecutors, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you for a fact she's not working with the prosecutors. She might have wanted to. She might have to. She might have to. Oh, no. She's I don't know, man. It's weird. It's just weird for me. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen this in my entire career. But then she'll tell, but she lied about a few things. But that's gonna come out. I ain't gonna say it now. But remember I said today that some things she said, she got caught in a lie about it already. She's not a smart person, I can tell you. You let people talk enough, you hear a lot. And she talked too much. And she never shut up. She talked too much. She never shut up. Don't worry, they're watching your membership section and everything. You talk too much. Then when you say, I didn't really say it. It wasn't me. I was under the influence of Nesto's trance. He tricked me. He lured me to the jail. I don't know if that's gonna fly much. But I would just say this. Try what you can try. See what flies. Try what you can try. But I'm gonna make it my business at this point. At this point right now, I'm gonna make it my business. You on a campaign to help the defendants. I'm on a campaign to. I won't say campaign. I'll just leave it alone. Just think about those victims. That's all. Just think about the victims. Right. You got it. They ain't cost much to buy a membership. Madam DA, we need to buy a membership. We need to monitor what's going on in here. Huh? We need to monitor what's going on here. And those two individuals, the mistress and her, they think they're slick. They already concocted a story. And they said, well, we need to put this out there to the public and let them think something. Because that February 5th call with Sonia on it, it was very telling. Very telling. Because she wasn't really talking to him. She was talking to everyone else. Did y'all feel when she was talking to everyone else? She really wasn't talking to him. Because he was just like listening. She was just talking to everyone else. She was throwing shots at different people. She wanted people. See, if you listen to people long enough, you can see where they're going. You can see it. You can see it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate y'all coming in here. I have to leave the building, or I'm gonna get locked in the building. What time is it? What time is it here? All right, somebody post the time in Eastern Time. What did I do with my phone? What the heck? Oh, I got it. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I got to get out of here. Time to go. Okay, 5:05. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I'll go back. Listen, I'll go back live later on this evening. Make sure you. I saw some super chats coming in here. Thank you, Dee Dee. Hold on a second. I did see some super chats, and I want to thank everyone for sending the super chat. I didn't do it for that reason, but I appreciate you anyway. I really do. I want to read what you said. Let me see here. Emily, appreciate you. Emily Blackwell, appreciate you. That's love, dude. That's love. That's love. Let's see who else we got here. New York Fly, New Jersey Fly, New Jersey Fly. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate it. Listen, what you guys can do, I can drop some exclusive, but the minute I find out that you're sharing the exclusive, it's gonna be a problem. But I'm gonna drop it. Just get a membership. Go ahead to this page, get yourself a membership, and once you guys have that membership. And once I get the membership up to about, good enough, about 50, 100, then we're going to have our own exclusives. Our own exclusives. I'm also posting a picture on Twitter before I leave the building because I got to pack everything up. I did an interview with Cassie Ventura. And now, as I listen to that interview, everything's making sense. And I'm going to share something with you on now I'm going to put it in a membership section, actually. I'll post it in the membership section on this page. Make sure you guys get a membership. Make sure you guys are following the page. Make sure you guys are thumb up, subscribing, follow, turn your notifications on. So when I go live, you guys will know when it's popping over here. With that said, ladies, I got to get out of here because they probably gonna throw me out of here. I got to go. I don't get locked in the building. Appreciate you. Really do. I really do. I'm out.